Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Oh, how's everybody doing today? Well, we got done with the butchering and the hogs hanging in the cooler, so we'll do the processing in another video, some of it. Again, go over and watch that shit. I'll explain it over there. What are you doing now, Rick? 1983 Timberjack 230G. We need the bearing in this roller. If you didn't see the video where we took this roller out, we gotta put bearings in that one, and we gotta put bearings in the drum. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrestle the chokers up through there, get all that out of the way, so that way the drum is free. And then we'll, where is it on this side? Oh, I already took it out, didn't I? Yeah, I did. We took the pin out. So then we gotta drive that shaft out, hopefully. Take the drum out of there, pound some new bearings in there, and away we go. In theory. We'll see how well that works. So, see if I can shove these chokers up there. Sometimes it'll work with you. Sometimes it works against you. It's a real bastard when you're not paying attention to the winch in the woods and you suck them fuckers into the winch. I'll tell you what. You want to piss yourself off. I'll admit it, I've done it. Everyone's done it, I don't give a fuck who you are. Alright, so now you can see that bearing's got, now there's still enough of the bearing there, she still rolls, but she don't roll right. If you notice, this drum's been rebuilt because it's been built up with weld, because Bob lent it to a buddy of his when he was in a pinch, and it turns out the buddy was a cocksucker. Ran that motherfucker when the bearing seized up and just smoked the hell out of the drum. I bet we put 15 pounds of rod into that motherfucker to bring it back to where we had a surface that would run it again. And damn near cut the fucking drum in half. Fucking idiot. So, see if we get that shaft out of there, get these drums out, and pound some bearings in, shall we? Alright, so we had to stick a 2x4 in there to hold that drum kind of semi-squared up. So you can see in the end there, we can get in and drive on that shaft. Try to push that bastard out this side. We're gaining on it. It did wear on this side a little bit. Wasn't buried into that side, but it did wear on that side a little bit. I think it was worse the last time the bearings failed, but either way, she'll have new ones in her today, hopefully. We'll get back to it, see how it goes. Well, it looks like I get to build the shaft back today, huh? They clean that up, build it back with weld. Not a huge deal. I ended up having to take it out this side, drove it that way, then clean the end of the shaft off so it wasn't mushroomed. This one was. You can see the flare in the damn thing, and it wouldn't go through the new bearing. So now we gotta work that bastard out of there. It will come out of there. I just gotta get a bar in there, and when I was driving on it, trying to drive it that way, the bearing came out. So now that I don't have enough fucking side-to-side play, which is kind of be a bastard. I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, you can see that bearing sticking out of there. Yeah. Otherwise, the damn thing would slide over and come past this roller, and you only have to take one roller out. I don't want to fight with that one because I don't have bearings for it, and if I start pounding on that fucking shaft, I'm probably going to end up having to put bearings in it. So I want to be able to use the motherfucker tomorrow. So let's go get a bar and see if we can get that bastard out of there, shall we? Alright, so I worked that bearing back in there with the pry bar, so I think she'll come out now. Yep. Perfect. That bearing, not so bad, other than it's been replaced before and the housing's kind of fuckered on it, if you'll notice. This bearing, really bad. So we're gonna go ahead and knock these son of bitches out of here and make sure our new ones are right. Maybe, just maybe, We get rollers back in this fucker today. The bearings were thrown in there. They are not the metal shielded bearings, but I don't use this in production anyway, so for what I'm doing, they'll hold up just fine. You can put a little, seen a couple of guys use a little steel shield that they make put in there, protect that seal, but I'll roll with it. I do have a whole extra set. So I could put them in that side one, but that side one rolls just fine. So the hell with it. I didn't think I did, but it turns out that I do. So we gotta go do a little recon on the fucking shaft there, and then get rid of the mushrooming on the ends so we can put the son of a bitch back in. Let's get to it. All right, so what I'm doing here, a couple of beads there, one with that little nick was, and then we gotta let that bastard cool for a little bit, because otherwise we're gonna warp the end of that shaft too much. That weld will start pulling that end and then warping it. We don't want that. So we gotta let that bastard cool down. Means we may as well too, right? Yeah, I could go throw the bearings in that side roller, and I'll do that probably on the next pass, but for now, I'm going to drink a Budweiser. And we'll be back with you. Alright, so I'll take a stroll over here. A little dark, so hard to see what I was doing. I had a light out here, but I didn't have things to set up to film, so we got rollers back in. See, she's a little more square in there now. So that one rolls, mint. That one rolls, mint. That one rolls. I'm gonna fish the chokers and the main line back through there in the daylight, because I like my eyeballs and my teeth too much, and the lead end on them fucking chokers like to hit me in the face either way. So it's just me, I don't know. But so we got the drum bearings and the Fairlead bearings fixed on the Timberjack 230. If you guys like what we're doing, throw me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, all that happy stuff that's down there. Much appreciated. Memberships are available if you want one, and hey, hope everyone's having a great weekend. See you again next time.